Trapmore Gang, you probably saw the video that I did yesterday where I basically broke down the allegations that THF Bayzoo was killed by members from a gang called BTBG. I think it's BTBG, right? Like, this is a whole new gang that I'm just hearing about, okay? Like, I'm just tapping in, I'm just finding out, you know, I'd been hearing about this guy Kill Bill from BTBG. They were saying he had 10, 12 maybe bodies. Him and another guy from the gang, Lil Deuce, they were saying they had 20 bodies between them. And now I've actually been kind of digging into some new information, learning a little bit more about this crew, and essentially finding out that Lil Zay Osama might be a little bit more involved in this than maybe we thought, okay? Because they're saying, all right, there's rumored that he might have actually been, I don't even want to get too policey. I know everyone says that I'm all policey, but he might have been basically putting some bags out there after his watches were stolen, okay? We'd heard all endlessly. I've done video after video about him basically saying, yeah, 2 watches got stolen, 5 people lost their lives after it. He was at war with THF, but now we're finding out about this BTBG gang, and it sounded like Lil Zay Osama might be a little bit more connected to this gang than maybe we initially thought. So I got a whole bunch of information that I'm going to break down for you in this video. And honestly, it is actually pretty crazy. Okay, so let me pull up the first link. We already looked at this link previously, right? But essentially, you know, we're seeing this post going around on Chiracology. This has been going absolutely crazy viral over there. People are basically saying that it's allegedly, or it's being alleged, that the gang that were responsible for the murder of THF Bayzoo were BTBG, and that the murder was actually done in retaliation for the murder of Lil Deuce. And, you know, we're basically hearing that Lil Zay Osama was actually very close to Lil Deuce. And, you know, there might be a connection between Lil Zay Osama and this guy Kill Bill that they're saying has got 12 bodies. And it's essentially all being tied back to the Bayzoo case. Now, in a resurfaced interview with Lil Deuce himself, this is now circulating, and basically it's believed that off the back of this interview, people actually feel like maybe if they read between the lines, Lil Zay might have been the one to actually put up the bag on THF members just days after his watches were stolen. And a few days ago, Kill Bill appeared in an interview where he kind of hints towards there maybe being a motive for THF Bayzoo's death. So let's have a look at this link real quick. Let me just get this lined up so you guys can see what I can see and hear it as well. But yeah, this is like, I'm surprised you got dudes even doing interviews like this, okay? So yeah, this is basically like a resurfaced Lil Deuce interview, and people are saying that he's self-snitching basically in this interview. It was a corporate cartel media interview, and as you're going to see, basically, he says that he found out about Lil Zay's stolen watches from another THF member called G-Baby while they were locked up in the county jail together. So just listen to this.
But yeah, so he said, like, when the watches got took, even though 2 people took the watches, dude, you said you got on dude in the county. I seen you talking about that.
That's how the story went. Look, this is the exact story, no cuts, no pause, boom. Now, boom, he come over there, boom. This all happened in a 3-day span.
But why you gotta get on his ass?
Now, boom, he come over there. There's some big niggas already over there. Ooh, a nigga from Facial actually. When he first came over there, he went to PC, he came back, all type of shit. Ooh, and lift that shit in the blood. Big nigga, ooh, doing whatever I say. Now, boom, he come over there and shit. He so fucking goofy. He got a page of order. They snatched my house arrest. He pulled out a page of order. Man, we finna rock. Woo. Imagine I'm in jail. Only thing I'm in. Oh, J407. Woo, this. Woo. I'm not that shit there. Woo. He get on the phone and shit. Woo. We start rotating. I'm buying the order from me. I swear shit. We getting, you know. Next day, 5 pass and shit, boom, woo. He get off the phone, yeah, boy, they talking about some watches came up missing, your homie number, some shit, was they some shit, what? Hell no, woo, I get on the phone, I call my homie Todd, bro. First I got Zay, so I call my homie Todd, yo, what's going on? Talking about some shit with Zay, woo, just that blood at the studio, I mean at the hotel, he good, he sleep. All right, bet, boom. I mean, hell, now ain't no shit coming. He boy on black, boy. I'm telling you, man. Why they say some shit about black boy here? Like, good.
So look, it's a little bit dense, right? It's a little bit hard to kind of really take in what he's saying. I ain't gonna lie, he's looking a little bit lit in this interview. I'm not gonna lie. But he's basically saying that he was in jail, and then dudes are coming onto in the UK we'd call it the wing. I guess in the US, I don't know what they call it, the yard, or anyway, people are coming onto the jailhouse block, whatever you want to call it, okay? I'm going to call it the wing. People are coming onto the wing of the jail and basically talking about something's going on with these watches. People are having fun. People are finding out what's going on with these watches. And then before you know it, what he's about to say is that once he got in contact with Lil Zay allegedly Said, hey, we're gonna have to get busy about these watches.
I'm in here now, call again before I ain't say shit. Next day, this second shift, I pop out, get on the phone. Here, every time we used to be getting have something cool in between that span, he used to be saying, you still ain't talking to folks, you still ain't talking to folks. And I got on the phone, call, ooh. Say, yeah, boy, some shit did came on me. Yeah, I called Zay, hey, what happened? Hey, yeah, boy, they stole 2 watches. Ooh, I'm here, G-Baby over here, what you want me to do? Hey, you know what, to kill him. I'm like, bet, say less. Right.
Wait. Nah. Now, Lil Deuce is no longer alive. But, like, did he just say what I think he said?
Shit did came on me. Yeah, I called Zay. Hey, what happened?
He said, I called Zay. What happened?
Hey, yeah, boy, they stole 2 watches. Ooh, I'm here.
He said, yeah, boy, they stole 2 watches. Woo.
G-Baby over here, what you want me to do?
He said, G-Baby's over here. I'm on the wing with G-Baby. What you want me to do?
Hey, you know what, to kill him. I'm like, bet.
He said, you know what to do? Kill him. He said, all right, bet. What? Bruh, I need to, bro. Lil Zay, bro. Now, this doesn't prove anything, and this person is no longer live to defend his statements, but this is hot. You're talking hot, man. What are you doing? And these are recorded jail phone calls, bro. I low-key almost don't want to believe him, bro. I feel like maybe he's just telling a story, you know, maybe he's embellishing the story, but bro, you can't have Lil Zay on the phone talking about kill him. But then again, I don't think G Baby, we're gonna get further into it.
Bet, say less. Right after that, slap right to G-Baby though. Yo, what you want? Ooh.
He said right after that, I slid over to G Baby.
Oh shit, ooh. You still ain't talk to Zay? Yeah, no, I ain't talk to Zay. So that shit ain't nothing happened, blood. I would've knew, folks. Yeah, woo. You know, it's the little chuck and 6. Now, I'm in 5. We getting high, shit, woo. We got some order from going to see her. Tell my son, you know what time it is. I pack my bag. I'm finna kill me. Yeah, oh, I want the page.
Did he just say, I packed my bag, I'm finna kill him?
Tell my son, you know what time it is. I pack my bag. I'm finna kill me. Yeah.
Bro, the way this guy's talking about committing a murder is so casual. He's just like, yeah, well, I packed my bag, I'm finna kill him. I'm basically going to kill this. What? Yo, I know you guys have got 20 bodies between the two of you, but like, bro, I'm finna kill him. Like, Zay said, you know what I'm finna do? Kill him. So then I'm like, I'm packing my bags, I'm finna kill this guy. And then, now, I believe this doesn't actually end in a murder. Okay? Let's just keep going.
Oh, I want the page. I want to take the order. I'm all right, bet. Morning time come. I'm so high. I go to sleep. My Sully, the worker, he at the bottom deck. That's the only way I popped out. That's why in the video he talking about I was in the room. Like, bro, your ass a goofy game. I'm gonna tell you that, boom. And I hear the door close. And I jump up like, damn, what the course, man. I mean, hey, it's a cool CO. He been working on, bro. Hey, CO, ooh, let me out. I'm saying, G-Baby right there in the video. You see what's going on? I come. My Sully trying to make him some little toast or some shit. I think, bro, you flies again. Cause G-Baby so goofy. He talking about he got 2,400 on the strip. So, man, look, bro. He saying he got this. I'm finna grab him in the side, act like I'm finna ask him some shit. Then I'm finna get the punch in his ass. You just run that.
So he said, I'm going to grab him in the cell, act like I'm going to ask him something, then I'm going to get to punch in his ass, and then someone else is going to run in?
Yeah, I bet. He's still doing his jelly shit. G-Baby walking past me to get on the phone. That's when you see in the video. I grab him. Check it out. Go on the video on tape. I got him like this. Yeah, so if I send you 200, you going to give me 40 strips. As the conversation over, we in the bathroom, but as the conversation over, I still got him, man. He like, shit, like, why he still got me for?
So from what I understand, okay, he basically is trying to say that, like, the plan was he was going to lure him into the bathroom, and that's where he was going to kill him. And, you know, it seems like, I don't know if he was thinking he's going to punch him to death, he's just going to beat him up, or he's actually going to, people gonna call me a snitch for even reacting to this, bro. But like, you talking too much, man. Let this be a message for any street dudes in Chicago, bro. Like, you talking too much. I know Lil Deuce ain't here anymore to defend himself, man, but you talking way too much.
So I look back on see my Sully right there. I get the busting ass. I'm telling you, I punched him like 3 times. Boom, boom, boom.
So he's got him in the bathroom. He's just apparently told Zay on the phone that he's going to kill him, and he just gets to punching him in jail.
Everybody get to hear what's going on. My celly running, I get to grab him, trying to put him in a headlock now. He never swung back. G-Baby never swung back. He trying to grab my hands. It's a tall nigga from TYB named BJ. He tall. That's why in the video you see him standing right there like this, looking at the game, because he sent some money yesterday. He went for G-Baby to check. As he sitting right there like that, he look over, he see what's going on. The nigga G-Baby now, BJ, I'm telling you, he never try to swing. Only thing he's doing is trying to grab my hands. Now, after I punch him like 2 more times, I'm trying to grab the order and shit. I tell you, CEO coming that bitch. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Ooh. Hey, man, what's going on? Shit going on. Ooh. Hey, one of y'all got to lock up. I got to lock up because it's not my day room time. Now I lock up. Ooh. CEO player. He walk out the deck. My celly go try to get on the phone. My celly so. I ain't gonna lie, that's my boy though, but his dad don't know how to bump. He get on the phone. Boom, he like this. G-Baby. Taking his shirt off. That's when he yelling at me at the door. Yeah, ooh, Molly Wally, ooh. Phone him up 20K. He said phone him up 100K in 10 minutes. Ooh, some goofy shit.
Talking about the watches?
Yeah, he tell myself.
So he's saying that basically the CO's kind of broke it up, and then G-Baby starts kind of like, what is he, taking his shirt off? He's getting riled up. He's saying, yeah, we up 100K in 10 minutes. We stole them watches. And apparently this is on footage. I think I have the footage here.
You with that shit? Marcelo get to doing this with him on tape. G-Baby swing, Marcelo do this. I ain't gonna lie, he packed my shirt like 2 times, CEO break it up. Right after that, I ain't get balled for this shit or nothing. Right after that, they called me. What they do, they call me. They going in division now.
So look, let me pull this up, right? Because apparently this actually was captured on jailhouse footage, okay? And this confrontation, allegedly a hit sent from Lil Zay Osama. This is all over Reddit. This is 23 days ago. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all making it too easy. You're making it easy enough for me, let alone the feds, all right? You think you're going to call me the feds, but this is all out there, okay? It's flashback to Lil Deuce checking THF G-Baby in jail over Zay's watches, then having him jumped. Bro, the fact this is even available is crazy. So he walking over. Man, it's just like, how is this even available? They're having a conversation. He's getting close. He told us he was about to put his arm around him. Right? And then it's about to crack off. Now, I don't know whether we're going to see everything on camera. He said he took someone into the bathroom. But maybe we are going to see it. This is a minute and a half. So they talking. They're having a little conversation. Yeah. Don't know exactly what's going on. And maybe I'm looking at the wrong people. I don't know. I'm trying to see what's going on. I was thinking it's down here. I thought that looks like him down at the bottom, but unless I'm looking at the wrong person. Or is this them going into the next room? Maybe that's the bathroom where it went down, and then it's going to spill back out onto the deck. Apparently, it looks like something's getting cracking in that other room. Like he said, maybe that's the bathroom. Now people are getting involved. Now people are getting interested. They looking at what's going on. What's happening in there? Seems like a G-check is taking place. It's unclear exactly what's happening, but apparently this is the footage, and it's getting cracking in there right now. A lot of people aren't bothered, though. A lot of people aren't moved by this, so we're not seeing the whole thing. Then we see the CO here. They're going to go in and intervene, like he said. Yep, they're going to go in and intervene. So look, we ain't seeing the whole thing on camera, but clearly this is the incident, okay, and it does kind of add up with what he said in the interview, man. People saying, damn, Lil Deuce dragging that leg, SMH. He wasn't lying when he said that they beat G-Baby over them watches. Saying G-Baby had something to do with it, or they got affiliations. Nah, G-Baby was just locked up when they did it. They beat him up because he's THF. They're saying, damn, how long was Lil Deuce's leg like that? They're saying his leg was like that for life, like since birth, but nah, after he got shot. They're saying the song Scoom hit even harder now. Am I tweaking, or it didn't show any fight? They went off camera. Said, told that boy, don't talk to me. Division 5 got ugly, blood leaking from his teeth. That's what Deuce said. Saying then THF smoked his ass down the line. But then people are saying THF didn't kill Deuce. Now, after this, okay, following Lil Deuce's death, we ended up seeing THF G-Baby dissing him. He dropped an entire diss track aimed at THF... he dropped an entire diss track aimed at Lil Deuce. Okay, the song was titled Scoom, which is Lil Deuce's nickname, not to be confused with Lil Scoom from the Bloodhounds. I feel like that does get a little bit confusing sometimes. But bro, this is mad disrespectful. This is September the 25th, 2025, and this is a whole big diss. It says, I got Scoom. I got Scoom, drop your low. I'm going to slide right through. We could show you what killers do. But nah, dude, it ain't nothing to prove. Try and keep my cool, but dudes always test me knowing I'm deadly, letting this rap stuff fool them, thinking they ready, but super scary. My car go vroom, F12, they got to catch me, but they won't catch me. And for now, no debating, I'm smoking scoom. This is Thrax. Hanging on the block with them killers. You can't go right there. Even on your block, your own dudes say you a hoe right there. Creep up, send a shot, watch you hit, and that's a score right there. And I can make the call. They gonna get them cool. That's a door right there. He said he got something to prove. Catch him slipping. He be moving loose. Play ball, come through shooting. My big bro pimping. Pass him alley-oop. Don't get yourself involved. It's just that simple. Or you can get it too. Man, every time I talk, it's the trench. Every time I talk, it's to the trenches, and I tell the truth. Ain't no way to survive the zoo with no kit. He gonna die. F dude's faking. Got minds fooled. Brother got 8, but his time soon. Damn. So is that him admitting? When he says brother got 8, but his time soon, is that him sort of hinting at Scoom having all those bodies? You know, we were seeing apparently Kill Bill and him, if they added up all their bodies, it was over 20. Still trapping weight, but mine cool riding with a Drake and a 9-2. Spread the word. I got that stuff in, and I'm sliding through. Drop your llama, slide right through. This is actually a little bit insane. And here's the music video. I don't want to get in any trouble, but let's have I'm just going to pull this up real quick. Man, I'm already seeing this as mad disrespectful. He got the Scoom packs. Look at this. He's got the Scoom packs. This is Scoomies. It's so disrespectful, bro. This is... I'm not condoning it. Obviously, the whole thing is that they're smoking on Scoom. I can't play the audio, but I just read you all the lyrics. They got these packs. They're holding guns to the... Bruh, come on, man. Look, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's cool, but it's like they bringing back that real old school Chicago drill energy and mad disrespectful. It's super, super harsh. It's kind of... Bruh, it's out of line, man. All the Scoom packs on deck. They waving it around. That's crazy, bro. People in the comments are saying the same thing and make you laugh and make you cry. They're saying G-Baby's wild for this one. I'm not going to lie. THF G-Baby doing all of this. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know. I hadn't been keeping track of this beef quite that closely, all right? Chirac Street Legends, Lil Deuce. I'm definitely going to need to watch that later. That's crazy. But look, when you're seeing stuff like this going around, you think, like, is it really surprising that they killed THF Bayzoo in retaliation? Like, you roll in a cart of the Scoom packs around town, bro. It's out of line. And apparently the song, like, the lyrics of the song is actually a reference to lyrics that were made by Lil Deuce and Kill Bill's 2023 song Footprints, right? So basically, they kind of flipping the lyrics and throwing them back in their face. So in this same song, you hear him rapping, I got Scoom, and then THF G-Baby's throwing it back in his face. We saying, nah, I got Scoom, I got the Scoom packs. And Lil Zay even made a cameo in this original video. I believe he's around here at like 133, is it? I don't want to play the audio. There's Lil Zay right there, man. Bro, I'm not wishing a Rico on anybody, but like when this much information is out here, out in the open, like it is not cool, okay? It's not cool. Now, bear in mind, right? This song is called Footprints, okay? And when Scoom died, right? When Lil Deuce died, Bayzoo had the footprints. He had the footprints on the picture, okay? So the song was called Footprints. Now they're releasing this diss song. And then they're flipping the lyrics from Footprints right back at him. Now, this is absolutely crazy. Now, Kill Bill... It blows my mind that guys that are involved this deep in the streets are even doing interviews, but Kill Bill recently appeared on a corporate cartel interview. This was just a couple of days ago, and he basically explained how he actually found out about Lil Deuce's death in this interview.
Crazy, cause say it's a video on YouTube and shit. They talking about some Kill Bill slam with switches and drakes in traffic after Lil Deuce that. But whole time, bam, right after I recorded that video, I get the call that Lil Deuce that got shot. They telling me. Like my homie telling me and shit, so I'm like, damn, like, you know, I'm like, but you know, folks done been shot a few times before, so I'm like, man, hopefully he pulled through out the bam. But so now I done walk into the funeral bam, I'm sitting in the thing, and I'm sitting at the back. That's when my called me and said he done passed away. So I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna catch that fake, like overly me up though, cause I'm like, damn, like what those, like
Overly hard body, yeah, like Shirley was a hard body.
I ain't gonna lie that shit. I was like, damn. So I go back into the funeral because I went to the bathroom and shit. I'm crying, but I'm already was crying and shit because the funeral I'm at, that was my homie Black. Like, that's little blood cousin and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like,
So you would have seen that picture or that clip in the last video that I did about this situation. But basically, he's saying they were on their way to a funeral. There's that video of them in the car. They got a bunch of Dracos and guns. They're riding around on the way to a funeral, ironically. And then they find out that Lil Deuce lost his life. And he's saying that he was crying at the funeral. He was crying for the guy whose funeral it was. He was crying for Lil Deuce, who he just found out died on the way to the funeral, man. It's super tragic. But basically, later on in this interview, he kind of fired a shot at THF and Bayzoo specifically. He basically said he'd been keeping track of everyone who had dissed Lil Deuce, and he pointed out that the same people who laughed at Lil Deuce's death didn't keep the same energy when one of their own people got killed. So he says that later on in the interview here.
like, you know, I'm knowing the motherfucker gonna troll this too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm knowing what's going on. But it's like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this shit, as far as like making me mad and what the damn, it ain't gonna make me mad. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna take note of what a motherfucker's saying. Like, any motherfucker, like, a motherfucker know what you're saying, dude. I seen the I seen everything.
It low-key sounds like he's talking about that post of Bayzoo with the footprint emojis. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bruh. A lot of the times I cover these things and I always get these comments like, you the police, but I feel like this Kill Bill guy, I don't think he's going to be caring because he's talking hot. I think he only cares about catching bodies and catching hats. I don't think he's caring about, maybe he does, but I'm not thinking he's caring about me talking about this. I'm not thinking he's caring about jumping on corporate cartel media and hinting that he was involved. Like, he's caring about one thing, and that's like just straight destruction of the ops.
It's like, but every motherfucker got their day, you know, to troll and shit. Every motherfucker got their day. Like, you know, we gangbang hard as shit on some honey. So it's like, happen, you know. It's just, I don't be liking this shit. Motherfuckers try to make it seem like it be a different, like, hell no, death is death. You get what I'm saying? So like, a motherfucker, death is death. If a motherfucker was, you know, trolling about one of them and shit, like, when the shoe on the other foot, don't be, you know, take that shit to the chin like a motherfucker, like how we did.
Nah.
And act like it be a difference. Like, you know, that's why I don't be liking that shit. I'm keeping on. That's why. But that's why I don't even be trolling no more. The motherfucker trying to act like it's a difference. On some other shit, like, death be death. The same way a motherfucker laughed and joked with my people's them dead. When your motherfucker people's died, some shit. Don't try to, you hear me? Don't make it seem like it's a difference. Like, you know, every dog got their day. Honestly.
That's it.
I can't lie, this is actually giving me the chills, like, and not in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, this guy is just, he's keeping it very real. He's keeping it so real that it actually kind of like hurts your soul a little bit because he knows exactly what he signed up for. He's saying that everybody knows what they signed up for. He said the way that you guys acted when Lil Deuce got killed, every dog has his day. Now, when Bayzoo's got killed, I don't want to hear about you guys crying. Take it on the chin like we did. And the way he said that, man, I feel like that kind of, that just tells you everything you need to know about this guy, okay? I mean, bro, the guy's name's Kill Bill. That's actually crazy. But it's like, he's basically saying, bro, I mean, he did say that he cried at the funeral, but it's like, he's basically saying, yeah, we took it on the chin and we had to get busy. Now, I don't condone any of these behaviors, any of these actions, but at the end of the day, he's keeping it very, very real about everything that was going on behind the scenes. And honestly, it's like, he knows what he signed up for. He's telling the other people they should have known what they signed up for. And what really kind of gets to me about this, right, is THF Bayzoo was such an infamous figure in the Chicago streets. He was tapped in with Lil Durk. He was tapped in with all these different people, King Von, all of this stuff. THF, he really got caught up in something that was really like, these are a bunch of young shorties that are new to the scene that we ain't never heard of, that already got more bodies than Von, already got more bodies than Lil Jeff. Like, they absolutely wilding out. We ain't really heard of these guys. A few months ago, a year ago, we wasn't hearing about these guys. Okay, Bayzoo is a famous gangster, a notorious gangster from Chicago who was tapped in with that older generation. Like, really, that King Von's generation, like that generation, that's the older generation now. That's Unk right now. No disrespect, but like, that's the Unks right now. And the Y, you know, the Youngs, the Ys, they got it, and they coming out of nowhere, and they killing everybody ruthlessly, and it's actually crazy. It's actually chilling to hear. So I'll play you just one last clip from this. Kill Bill, interestingly, gets asked about the Push and Peace movement, but according to him, things have gotten far too personal for him to ever consider it. And likewise, probably the shoe on the other foot, you know, they're talking about he's got over 10 bodies. I don't think his ops I don't think them 10 families, them 10 friend groups are going to be trying to be pushing peace either. It's very sad, but that's the truth. And I feel like what's interesting about this cat Kill Bill, he's keeping it very, very real. He ain't sugarcoating nothing. He's very to the point, and it seems like he understands what comes with this street stuff.
That shit a vicious cycle, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what you think about the pushing peace? Like, that shit ain't happening. Like, that shit, did it trickle down when it was really moving? Did it really trickle down to the churches? Because it seemed like people was with it, but then it seemed like it's everything going on still.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, like, man, I got phone them in my face and shit, phone them in my skin, like, on blood, like these is dead people tatted on me, on blood, like my real friends and shit. You cool for it. You can really give me like a deuce or something, you blood. But like, I ain't gonna lie, like, say like, I ain't gonna lie, like, the push a piece shit.
Yeah, push a piece,
like,
yeah.
Y'all could do that, you could do that, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, if it ain't too much, like, if it ain't shit too deep, you could push peace, like, yeah, I'll be with that shit, but, like, you know, that's good for the community, but, like, me personally, like, I ain't pushing no peace, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's like, on blood, like, I had a real laugh, cried tears and shit, that shit be, like, my mama done cried and shit, you hear me, like, fuck up out of her, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I still be, like, I love the out my people, I ain't gonna lie, so that shit be, yeah, I just, like, me personally, I just feel like that shit ain't for me, and I know.
So look, he's saying pushing peace ain't for him, and it's sad because really when he's saying, look, my mama's cried tears, I've cried tears, it's too real, it's too deep for that, but it's like, surely deep down, like, we don't want to cry more tears. Like, you making other people's mothers cry tears. Your mother gonna cry unlimited tears when you pass away, bro. Like, Kill Bill, man, like, you in deep, like, how you think this story gonna work out for you, man? Like, I pray that anybody that's involved in this situation can at least find it in themselves to maybe just, there's still time, there's still an opportunity to rise above this and try not to let any more tears be shed by mothers and friends and sons and daughters. And it's just, this thing is just out of control, man. So look, I do respect how real he is keeping it, but like, this story just gets sadder and sadder, man. So look, I hope that this thing can simmer down, but realistically, bro, like, am I really thinking this thing's gonna simmer down? No, I'm thinking this is gonna be Kill Bill for real. This is gonna be like, I'm talking about the movie Kill Bill, not the person. This is gonna be, we're gonna see who's the last man standing at the end of this thing, man. And it's just really sad. There's gonna be a lot more bloodshed, a lot more tears shed, and I do not condone it. I hope that we can push peace and positivity in the community, but he kept it very real. He's not in no delusions of grandeur that things are gonna turn out any other way. And it's very messed up, man. But look, I'll keep track of this story, man. I keep seeing things every day that completely shock me to my core. I can't believe some of what I'm hearing, but man, yeah, this is crazy. I'm going to keep investigating this. I'm going to keep looking into this. I have a big main channel video that I'm working on that isn't about this story, but I'm going to look into this a lot more deeper, and I'm going to try and get to the bottom of everything to do with this case and these guys beefing, because this is like one of the craziest stories that's come across my desk in a long time, and there is a lot to pick apart. So I appreciate you guys tapping in with this update and you know, trusting me as the source for this news, and I will keep you guys as informed as I can when anything new happens. I appreciate you tapping in and watching me, and yeah, man, it's just sad.